What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning into this one. So today we're going to be doing a quick get ready with me, a quick Q&A session. I'm getting ready to go to a runway rehearsal. So I wanted to just do a quick Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing, go follow That's So Key. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions and I'm just gonna be answering it while I do my makeup. So that's gonna be this video and I hope you enjoy this one. Alright guys, back from the store. I went to Target and I got a few things. I also took a short visit to Sephora, but I didn't find anything in there. The shelves are really bare. There's not a lot going on in the stores. They barely have products, but I got a few things, a few items, some new mascara. This was a HD powder, translucent powder, so I needed more of that. And I also have some concealer and a new eyebrow pencil. Still need my foundation, so I need to go get that. But yeah, this is some of the stuff I got. After much search, I finally got my foundation. Well, not my foundation, because apparently NARS is not in stock with my foundation anywhere. I tried like 4 different stores and the lady said they're probably changing the formula for my color. So she suggested Clinique instead. Did some testing on my cheek and it looked like it looked good. So we're gonna try that. I'm sorry if I'm not coming to you guys with the best energy, but today has been a day. But I still wanted to get this video done. So I'm gonna do a quick get ready with me. You know, I like to keep it really simple. I do have to go to a runway rehearsal. That's the word I'm looking for, in a few hours. But I wanted to do this video first. I did ask people for questions via Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow That's So Key. And yeah, I'm just gonna answer some general questions I usually get as a model coach, and mom, and do my makeup. So let's get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna be using my Clinique that I just got. I'm gonna test this out. It comes with a little doe foot, is that what they call them? So you can just apply it to your face, which is pretty cool. I'm used to like pumps, or the ones that don't come with anything. So I'm just gonna apply a few of these. I gave in to my chocoholic addiction and had some chocolate, and it's working against me right now, but it's whatever. So the first question I got was a model who had asked about model casting apps and like how long you should be waiting to hear something back. She had signed up to like model casting apps that I've recommended before in a few different videos. But if you're a model and you're looking for work, there are apps that you can definitely sign up to they're connecting brands and influencers or models. So a few that I like is like New Book. I've gotten work off there. Agent is a good one. There's a few other ones I can't think of right now, but yeah, she was asking, like, she had signed up, she hadn't heard anything back, so like how long should you wait to hear something back from these? And it really all depends on the app, but usually there's like an application for these apps. Like there are some that you can just sign up, make your account, and you know, it's all free. They all should be free. The ones I do are free, but usually there's ones you can just sign up and just be it. You have full access, but then there are some that have like a little bit of an application process too. And if I'm not looking here all the time, I'm sorry, just bear with me. But yeah, so there might be a little bit of an application process, and they may want to see that you're actually signed with an agency, that you actually have a portfolio, that you actually have a presence on social media. So that's something that they might be looking for. And if you don't hear back from them, You should hear back from them even if they are saying it's a no, like you can't be accepted. They do these applications first and foremost because they want to make sure that you're like a serious model. They just don't want anybody on their app and abusing their app. They want to make sure that you're serious about working, that you're going to show up to the jobs, that you're committed, you know, and then you're not just around just to like talk to people. I mean, you can't really talk. It's not like a social media app. It's literally to book jobs. But yeah, so they want to make sure the quality of the people that are on there are like serious and ready to work. But yeah, they may like not approve you if you don't have some of those things already set up. So agents, I know for sure you don't need an agency, but they will have like an interviewing process just to see like why you want to be on the platform and explain how booking jobs and things like that go. New Book, I know you have to apply. You have to be signed with an agency, and there's another one, I can't remember the name of it. Swipecast is another one that people use that I don't think you need any prerequisites. There's no agency or nothing like that. So yeah, it just depends. But you know, if you haven't heard anything back from them within like a month, you know, wait a couple weeks. But because I'm sure a lot of people are trying to apply, but if you haven't heard anything back from them, then you should try and find their customer support email and send them an email about your application. And you know, just reach out to them like in the DMs maybe if you're still not hearing anything back, and if not, you know, gotta move on to the next. That's one question I got. Somebody had asked me, is it hard to still do modeling and be a mom at the same time? And I would like to say no, it's not hard, but then I would like to say yes, it is hard. Like it's kind of a double-edged sword there. I don't think it's hard for me particularly because I do have help and support. I do have my boyfriend who's able to watch him when I have jobs. I have my mom who's available sometimes when she's not working. I have my boyfriend's mom who lives around the corner from us who, you know, helps out a lot. So I have the support around me that can help me when I need to go work or, you know, need to go to an event or anything like that, and can watch him and things of that nature. But at the same time, I feel like I don't want to like miss out on anything. I don't like just dumping him on my parents or anything like that when, you know, it's my child, it's my responsibility. So the support is definitely necessary, obviously, to get stuff done, but at the same time, I don't like being away from him. I should say it like that. Like, I don't really like being away from him for too long. Even though it's necessary, he needs to be able to like see me working and doing stuff. You know, it's just my baby and I miss my baby. So, but I don't think it's too hard. I just think if you have that support, it definitely helps. There's a lot of moms out there who don't have support like that, and I know that's when it can be tough. You know, if you need to be at a job at 8 in the morning, you don't have a babysitter lined up, like it can be difficult in that aspect to like go after your career, but you're not like all the way settled with the systems and processes of raising a child yet. So that's what I would say can get a little complicated. But personally, no. I hope to get to a place where I can take him with me to jobs. If I have to like travel somewhere, he can come with me and mom can watch him or something. That's my ultimate goal. Okay, I'm trying to see if I'm liking this foundation. Pretty good. All right. I feel like I can never find something when I need to find it. Anyway, taking eyebrow, be a nice addition to my minimal collection of products. Next question I got was a mother who asked me about their daughter starting modeling. She was saying she doesn't have a portfolio, and is it necessary to have a portfolio to start modeling? That is a yes and a no too. So no, I don't think, ultimately no, I don't think it is necessary for you to, sorry, the brows need a lot of concentration. No, I don't think it's necessary for you to like have a portfolio. when you're just starting out, especially if you're new, especially if they're kids. Like a lot of the time agencies kind of like that fresh face anyway. They don't really want a model, especially younger models, they don't want them to have too much work already done because they kind of want to mold you a little bit. So having a portfolio is not necessary, but I definitely think it helps, especially if you're on the older side, out of your teen years, I should say. It definitely will help to show what kind of model you are and what you can do. So I think portfolios are great to show, like when you go to open calls, to show that you have experience, to show that you've been in front of the camera, you're comfortable in front of the camera, you know what you're doing, but you don't necessarily have like this, need to have this big book of work already done. You can definitely still express that you're comfortable in front of the camera and that you are ready to work with just taking your digitals. And that is what I suggested to her too when she had DM'd me. But for anyone else who had the question, you can definitely just start off with some basic pictures, your digitals. I have lots of videos talking about digitals, so check out this playlist. But yeah, you can definitely just start with digitals, take your pictures first, get a feel for being comfortable in front of the camera, and then have that when you're going to open calls and castings, have it like on your comp card. You can make your comp card with your digitals, and then you can show them that you are comfortable in front of the camera, that you are ready to work. So yeah, portfolio is not really necessary, but if you're going to have a portfolio, I would say to make sure that it is a niche portfolio, like what market you're trying to attack, what style of modeling you're trying to do. Like if you want to be a beauty model, make sure you have a lot of good headshots of beauty work in there. Make sure if you want to be more commercial model, make sure that you have that happy, bubbly, lifestyle feel type of photos in your portfolio. So it just depends on what type of model you're trying to be. Make sure that you showcase that in your portfolio, but it's also not necessary to get started. A lot of agencies will take you in with no photos and help build your photos or build your portfolio through test shoots, which I talked about before in a previous video. Definitely not necessary to start. All right, what's next? I'm trying to keep it really basic. So the lady at Ulta had said that putting on a translucent setting powder first and then putting on my spray would help set my makeup the best, which I've never tried that before, so I'm gonna try that now. Actually, I do that with my white one. Forgot about that. I do have powder that I just bought to set my face and then move on to my eyes. All right, what's the next question? Someone had asked me for runway tips. So I do have a video coming out, or it might have already came out. I think if it already came out, I'll put it up here, but I do have a video talking about your runway walk. That I'll link right here. That I did in the past, and like some tips about posing as well. That's supposed to be coming out, but yeah, my best tips for runway walking is definitely going to be making sure that you are confident before you step on that stage. Before you step down the catwalk, make sure that you feel confident, and feeling confident really comes from practice, right? Let me see, what am I doing? Practice first, right? You want to make sure that you are confident with your walk because you know that you've walked before and know how to walk in the shoes that you're walking in. So I think practicing is really going to make the difference for a lot of people who are nervous about runway walking. You just have to practice beforehand before you go to an open call or casting. Practice, practice, practice. And make sure, you're not moving your arms too much. You're not doing too much. I think less is more when it comes to a runway walk. You really just want to show off the clothes or the jewelry or whatever you're supposed to be highlighting. So don't move your body around too much. It's not about you. It's about the brand. It's about the clothes. And less is definitely going to be more. But that all comes with, doing it over and over again. So just practice. practice and record yourself if you can. Put your phone on a tripod or set it up somewhere where you can see yourself and just walk. And then, you know, record yourself, look at it and see how you're looking, and then you can adjust and tweak your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your hips. You know, you can adjust and tweak from there. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, we got a little glow in the eyes that I like. Do some blush. Trying to like look in the mirror because the lighting is not like the best. Should I have turned on the light? Let me see. Do anything? Kind of, not really. All right, we're gonna leave the light on like while I'm almost done. Okay, I see another question that I got that someone asked me if they can still be a model if they're only 5'7" or 5'6". She put it in like centimeters or whatever. But anyway, I think it rounded out to about like 5'6" or 5'7". So she asked me, can I still be a model if I'm only 5'6"? So the answer to that is yes, of course you can still be a model. Just depends on what type of modeling you're trying to do. Again, most likely won't be a runway model doing editorial work because designers do like tall models with longer limbs. The sample pieces that they create, they specifically make sample pieces of their collections to be longer so it can flow while you are walking down the runway, so it has more of like that dramatic effect. So a lot of the times that's why you don't see a lot of short models on the runway, because they just don't look right in the longer pieces. But you can definitely do commercial modeling. You can definitely do beauty work. You know, there's a lot of different other types of modeling that you can do. You can do e-commerce work. You just have to know where you fit in this industry. And there's not to say that you won't ever do runway, because there's a lot of designers that are looking for, you know, not the standard idea of modeling right now, and they want to showcase all these different bodies. So, you know, there might be an opportunity for you to be on the runway in the future. But I just think it's important to know where you can get the most work before you start in this industry, where you will benefit the most and where you can really make this the most lucrative for you, and that's knowing what markets you can really dominate. So beauty, commercial, e-commerce, you know, acting is a certain part of modeling that you can always get into. So there's different areas. You just have to be on the lookout for those types of jobs. Okay, I am slacking right now. What do I need? I need to do my lips and then do some mascara really quick. I got this new NARS mascara. I got a different mascara just the other day. I just had it. I don't care. So I got a mini version of the new NARS mascara. It's called Climax. I want to try it because I like NARS products, and I like how this little guy, the brush was looking. They had like a sample brush that I could see. And this is how like I found the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It was like a little sample one that I got, and I love that one. So if I like this one, I would definitely get the bigger guy. Yeah. Yeah, I like the thicker brushes because my eyelashes are pretty thick themselves. Okay, I like how that looks actually. It's really nice. So I'll probably be buying the big one. Let's do lips and be done. Yeah, like I said, this was a real quick Q&A, get ready. I'm about to do my hair, and then I gotta take a picture and send it off to a brand. Yes, the gloss makes everything look better. All right, let me do my hair really quick and then I'll be right back. Oh, and we back. All right, just did a quick bump to the hair. Nothing fancy. I really like my cute little bob though. And yeah, that's the end of this video. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found, the answers to your questions helpful. I know a lot of people have these questions. I get DMs all the time, so I just wanted to address them here. So if any of you guys had similar questions like these, that you could have the answer for them. As always, you can always DM me your questions on That's So Key or on Model Boss Academy. Both of the links to my Instagram pages are in the description, so you guys can check me out there and make sure you follow. And yeah, that is all for this one. I will see you guys in the next one.